Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm making this video to show you guys an updated function list of the TiltedBot, which is the Premium BDO Guild Management Bot. Before we begin, just so everybody does know, this will be a premium service. Right now, the premium price point is $14.99. So before you guys continue, just keep that in mind. So to begin, we will start by showing you guys just the basic website, which is the home page, a features tab, which will just show this video that you're watching now, and a subscribe now button. So when you're here and you're trying to subscribe your guild, make sure to first follow these steps to the details. So make sure you log in at the top right with Discord. Add the bot to your server so we know what server you're subscribing by clicking this invite button here. Select your server. Make sure you're selecting the correct server. The way you do it is you'll click this button right here, and it'll come up with a little icon of your Discord server. And then subscribe by clicking the subscribe button, and you will be done. Continuing from here, we will log in with Discord, and simple as this. Through Discord's API, we keep none of your information, log right in, and we select our server, and we will start with the first function, which is the availability page. So this page is very, very simple, very intuitive. Basically, it's just a page for your guild members to select what day they are free for whatever it is you guys are doing, whether it be Node Wars or a specific event. So the way people can set their availability is either log in by themselves on the website here, or select their own availability days here, or they can simply go into Discord, an availability channel that will be in your Discord, and they can simply react via Discord emoji that will collect the data and put it here. No one can manipulate or change what days people set that they have available except themselves. And then on the right here, just a simple stats panel that you'll see from the availability count. So how many people are available on whatever day, and the total members in your guild. So that's the availability function. Moving on, we have our member list or member page. This page is just as simple as the last one. Basically, it just displays all of your guild members, all of their information, and you can sort their information accordingly. So this page would essentially completely remove the use of guild spreadsheets in terms of tracking all your guild members. So from here, you see family name, character name, AP, DP, gear score, class, their chances to war, since BDO added that, as well as a proof of their screenshot. So just click on the little class icon and it'll take you to a screenshot of their gear. And then once again on the right side, there's a very simple stats panel just showing you your total guild members, average gear score, and what your class distribution looks like. So this will also be updated as more classes are added into BDO. So basically your lineup of how many of whatever class you have. Moving on, showing you guys how actually someone gets added to this sheet is very simple. What you would do is open Discord. You will have a gear check channel that you will have set yourself, and all you do is type add, !add, and you notice the bot is DM'd me. Bot DMs me and simply fill out our information. So enter your family name, which is Blue Winters, character name, White Winters, and class. So our class is Ninja, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to show you guys just full error checking that we have, so you can go ahead and type random numbers, random letters. If it's not a valid class, it won't recognize and it won't take, but if I type in Ninja, we just move forward, enter my Awakening AP, same thing here, we have full error checking, and so 237, enter my DP 292, and simply pull a screenshot of my gear right here, copy, and then we'll just put that here, and just like that, gear has successfully been added. And then I will be on this sheet. I'm already here, but let's see. There I am. And then to update your gear is just as simple. we just go back over here and you type exclamation point update. The bot DMs you again. You enter your awakening AP, so 273 or 237, sorry. I wish I had 273 AP, 292 DP, and screenshot of our gear. And just like that, our gear has been updated. So we'll go back on here and gear score. There we are. So another cool feature of this gear spreadsheet is if we go onto our spreadsheet here, our list here, and we sort by class and we just, let's say pick something, let's say Dragons Cat Santa, right? We see that she's on the sheet right here, and then we see she's also here. So if we remove her in-guild tag, which you will be able to set yourself, we remove that, look here, and as soon as you remove on Discord, we refresh the page, sort by class again, go down to Ranger, and you'll notice she's no longer here. So this is a very simple way to keep track of your guild members. As soon as someone leaves your Discord, our bot will pick that up, and once their role is gone, they will no longer be on your sheet. But the cool thing is their data actually doesn't get deleted. It gets stored in a backup database for when, let's say, somebody rejoins your guild, and all you have to do is re-give them your in-guild tag right there, refresh the page, and bam, there she is. So it's just that simple to have someone in and out of your guild apply their gear to the sheet. And it's all done by themselves, so no more hours and hours of figuring out what people's gear are and chasing after them. Another cool functionality that this bot has through this gear sheet is you can also, at any time, check people's gear. So to ensure someone has actually submitted a gear, you can check in Discord by typing !gear, and you just @ somebody. So let's say @ myself, and there's my gear, comes out, just like that. And this works for anybody who is in your Discord that has a gear submission in any guild that is using our service currently. So that's the gist of the members list. Moving on, we have our wars page. So this page essentially documents all of the wars that your guild does and your results, from the date that they were fought on to whether you win or lost, the attendance, how many guilds you fought, and what node you fought on. So basically, this is a giant pool, and then you click into any of your wars and it'll pull this information out, who specifically attended that war, and all of that information right here. And you can directly here live update whether if somebody attended the war, if they were excused, or if they were absent, so for easy attendance tracking. So the way attendance is taken with the bot is you simply designate whatever channel you want in your Discord as your Node War wars. So for us, we have Node Wars, Defense Team, and Harass Team. So if I were to go into here and run the attendance command, the bot will DM me and simply ask what node we took, or what node we fought. So let's say test, and then what won or lost. We always win. Enter the name of the guild fought. So let's say test 1, test 2, and test 3. Here, the bot will now ask you for screenshots. So if any relevant screenshots you want to add regarding the war, you can put here. There's no limit, so you can keep uploading. And as soon as you are done, just type done. And we go back to our wars here. And there's our test war. So we click in test 1, test 2, test 3, and the only people who attended are myself and should be 2 others, Fuzzy and Craziel. And if we look in the Discord, there they are. So 1, 2, and 3. So that's how attendance is taken. No more chasing after people and taking screenshots of this and that to find out who attended your wars. Simply whoever's in Discord, they will be counted for attendance, and if anybody's missed, it's this easy to update them to say that they were at the war. And to check the screenshot, we didn't post one here, but simply click the picture of this guy and click, and an image will come out. But because we didn't put one, there's nothing here. So that's the wars page, plain and simple. This ties right into the attendance page, which, as you saw before earlier, we can see who attended what war and who didn't. And then through this page, it gives you a full list of everybody in your guild, who's been attending wars, who hasn't been attending wars, the date of the war. You can sort through left and right, and you just look through who attended what, And so this will be an easy way for you guys to track who in your guild is actually attending wars and who isn't. So, and then once again, your little stats page on the right. The next function is the newest function that we've built in, which is the Payout Calculator function. This has been highly requested, and I've tested this and used this myself for payouts, and I think it is a great tool. So starting off, we look at the layout of the page. Just create a new payout. It'll show you everybody currently in your guild and how many wars they attend, the pay tier, and the amount they receive. So here there's a little stats panel. We'll go into that after. So let's go into the actual calculator right now. Let's say our payout this week is 40 billion. So 40, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we use 40% of our guild funds, so anywhere between 1 and 10%. It'll tell us how much silver we are paying out and how much everyone's getting. We go down to the settings, so war tracking. This function I really like. So basically you can set a start date. So let's say August 1st, and let's say end date August 31st. Within this month, I want to see how many wars everybody has attended. So this way you can, if you take war attendance into account for payouts, it's a very, very simple way to see who's been attending what war, or who's been attending how many wars within that time frame. And then moving on, from there, all we have to do is save this payout, which is, let's say, payout of 08/24/2018. Simply click save, and now you'll notice this reset. We go here, load, and then we can just load our payout. So payout of 08/24/2018, click that, and all of our info is here. And when you look at your stats panel, all the people who are receiving whatever tier, so 56 people, everyone's at tier 1, but let's say tier 6, right? Tier 4, tier 10, tier 9, this will update live. And then the amount that everybody gets, updated live. So just that simple to track your payouts. And then all we have to do is save over it, and let's load it again, and bam, it's all saved and loaded. So that's the payout calculator. And for this piece is the server settings tab. This tab will only be accessible to the user who actually subscribes the bot for your server or guild. But basically this is where you can set all of your Discord specific permissions. Whoever subscribes will be able to give other people access to this panel. I'll show you guys that in a second, but let's just go down. So gear check channel. This was simple as enough. As you saw earlier in the gear check command, our gear check channel in my Discord is the one that we have set to take gear input. So it'll only take gear input, the add and update button, our update command, from the channel that you select. And you can select multiple channels, but we only have one here. War voice channels. So these are the channels that you would set through here for which channels, when people are in, when you run the attendance command, the people in these specific Discord voice channels are going to be the ones that get accounted for war. So that's this drop down right here, and role permissions. So role permissions here is relatively simple. Black Desert Officer set as admin, so they'll have access to here. If you set them as an officer, it'll just be 3. And then BDO guild member is 2. And then we don't set 1. 1 is basically they're not in the guild and they won't be able to see anything. Is what you give to recruits, but we haven't really seen a use for that. But some guilds might have that recruit member role that, you know, they don't quite have access to everything yet until they get upgraded in their Discord. So that's just that simple, and you just select through this drop down here what all of your stats, all of your roles. And then you can set a little description for your guild that it'll appear on your page that we're working on to show the list of everybody's guild. So that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everybody who is going to be using our bot. And if anybody has any questions or concerns, please feel free to message me either here on Reddit, on YouTube, or feel free to message me on Discord at Blue Winters number 1300. So thank you guys again, and hope you guys have a good morning, night, or day.